Peter Piper picks a peck of pickled peppers.
Does he?
Where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
I don't know. I'm not Peter.
Can you do
whatever.
that? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter?
You know what? I can, but I'm not going to do it now because I
Peter,
can't.
doing some sound checks. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds good to me. No, I'm not trying it.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
He's trying to show off, but he doesn't realise that this is not something you should show off about.
Do you know how many times I've done sound checks and done that? Because it does the P's.
No, and I doubt you do either.
It does your P's, your plosives. That's what you've got to watch. Your plosives. Your poo, 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 so people's ears don't get exploded.
Right, should we do the intro now?
I'm Rick. I still burn CDs for road trips.
And I'm Yoni. I make playlists in 10 seconds.
You're listening to
The Generation Gap Cast.
Boobity boobity boo.
Stop doing that.
I do that every week.
Yeah, I know.
It's my thing.
Every week I don't like it.
Well, congratulations.
On what?
Turning 16.
Yeah, well, I'll have to say it was a hard-fought battle. And I'd like to thank my parents for birthing me.
Yeah. Let's not. We did that last episode, but it was fun. We went to see Oasis.
He's trying to say Oasis, but he's
Oasis,
a bit like
Oasis.
He can't. Sometimes he just does this.
Finally, the last people in the UK to see them.
Yes.
And we saw them. And,
yes.
And what did you think? What did you think?
Listen, I don't think.
Listen, I am listening.
I don't think there's a superlative. I don't think there's a superlative on Earth that can describe my experience.
Is there a word that describes superlative?
No.
Right. So it was that good.
It was that good.
Did it change your life?
It goes straight into the top 5 days of my life.
It's such the wrong drink to have when you're doing a live show. Gassy drink, because then you just belch on.
I don't burp. I never burp.
Yeah, you will if you drink.
When have you ever heard me burp? Honest.
Quite frequently. It just depends which end. Drinking a can of
he's getting
Diet Coke
he's
is
getting
the
angry.
worst thing to drink.
He's getting angry because I'm drinking a fizzy drink and making funny noises.
It's just it sounds like you're deflating. Stop it now. It's so annoying. Sounds like grandma's making chopped and fried fish. Right, can you close your mouth if you're not talking?
Yeah, sorry.
So it was fun, and I enjoyed myself. Although I did have tummy ache and had to use the toilets at Wembley, which was really unpleasant. Fortunately, I got there before. I went out on Bittersweet Symphony at the end, and I managed to get to them before they were destroyed.
Walking out on Bittersweet Symphony, that's
it's like walking out on the national anthem, but it was only the last few chords.
No. Hashtag no excuses. That's what the PE department at my school say, so that's what I'm saying.
So this week, we thought, as there's a bit of a Manchester thing going on with the Oasis, and
maybe
that's really loud in my ear and really annoying.
Maybe.
And he's been obsessed with it for a long time, and you probably know that in every other episode, it seems to have crept into the conversation.
Listen. I'm free to be whatever
Stop it! We're not doing that. So we thought we should look at the North
versus South,
and you being an actual Southerner,
and you being an actual Northerner. Yeah,
I am. I went to uni, came home, and then went to London to find my fame and fortune.
What happened to that?
I didn't really find any of it. Didn't find it. Didn't find fame or fortune. I found someone that made
a relatively annoying child.
Yeah, well, that was a product of moving to London. So you were a product of moving down here. So, Mister, I was born in Barnet General Hospital, London, and I was born in Salford, which was called Hope Hospital.
You're so lucky.
Yeah. Some proper mank.
Proper.
Right,
proper.
So, Yoni, what, do you want to play a game?
Yeah, I do.
Right, well, what's the game?
Right, I want to play a game.
Okay, why do you have to do it in a really weird voice?
It's Saw.
Who?
Saw, you know the movie?
No.
Saw.
No.
I want to play a game.
Saw.
SAW.
What did you saw?
No, it's, he goes, I want to play a game.
Right, okay, it's a bit niche.
No, it's not. I want to play a game.
Right, you're going to say it again? Please don't say it again. And I've had man flu. Oh no, you're still drinking that ridiculous It's really annoying. I've got to pause while you drink.
I'm sorry, I'll tell it to stop being fizzy.
No, stop
Stop
drinking.
being fizzy.
How thirsty are you? You've only drank it 5 seconds ago and you're on another sip.
I'm a very thirsty boy.
Why? Why?
Because I'm
Because
giving
it
my
must
all
take
for
a
this.
lot of energy moving from
Yeah.
sofa to bedroom.
Yeah.
So I've had man flu this week, and I've been trying to rest. So I feel a bit meh. Or meh, as I think you lot say, don't you? Meh. I feel meh.
We didn't explain the game.
No, sorry. Anyway, go on. Right. Explain. Well, because you're too busy making Coca-Cola fizzy.
I'm not too busy
Pop
telling
sound.
us about your man flu. This sounds like a Batman villain.
I am man flu. Manfluenza.
Okay.
There's a really bad joke about the fact someone had a pet parrot called Enza.
Enzo Fernandez.
No,
Chelsea
Enza,
midfielder.
and I opened the window and influenza.
Mm.
Yeah? No? What are you actually laughing at? No, you're not, are you? I don't know. This is just some bad acting.
Oh, I'm going to tell my teachers that one.
Yeah. They won't find it funny either.
No, they find that kind of nonsense funny. So this game, we'll go through 5 topics.
Why are you shouting down
Sorry,
the mic? Because I...
Can I do like a game show voice?
Right, go on then.
In this game, we'll be doing... No,
It's literally just your voice.
Welcome to North versus South game show. In today's show...
Sorry, wait. What's that voice meant to be?
I don't know, can I finish my intro, please? In today's show, we will be going through 5 topics, and each one will be comparing the North version versus the South version.
No one understands. You can't hear what you're saying. You just sound like you're talking through. You sound like Liam Gallagher.
Maybe.
You definitely sound like Liam Gallagher. So what Yoni was trying to say is...
Okay, so we are going to go through 5 different topics. And, he'll say the northern version, I'll say the southern version. So, for example, food. He'll say some northern food, I'll say some southern food. And whichever one we think is better and we agree on is better, we'll give that side a point. So let's say we say north is better, we'll give north a point. And whoever has the most points at the end is the better part of England.
What is the prize?
The prize is...
What is the prize? What is the prize? What is the prize?
I will stop drinking Coke into the mic.
Right.
For like 10
what
seconds.
What a gift. Actually, I've got a joke.
I didn't ask.
No. I'm going to tell you anyway.
Okay.
What do you call 10 Mancunians in a filing cabinet?
What?
Started. No.
You notice how I didn't laugh?
And the crowd goes.
Has anyone ever told you should be a comedian?
No.
I can tell.
Right. And the crowd goes mild.
No, the crowd just doesn't go any. In fact, the crowd just goes. They leave the venue.
Off we go.
Okay, so first topic I think we should go into, because we just mentioned it before, food.
All right.
All right, so give me 2 Mancunian
I got loads of it's all
delicacies or places to eat. You can do places to eat.
All right. Well, I made a little list preempting that you might ask about food, and in no particular order. So we've got
What are you trying to say?
chip butty.
Right, and for the non-northern people,
Chip butty,
elaborate.
chips and gravy.
Yeah, but can you
Lots of things involving chips.
Can you translate what a butty is for
chip
the
butty
southern viewers?
is a chip sandwich. Chip butty.
So why don't you just say sandwich?
Because it's not a sandwich; it's a butty.
Right.
Very specifically, it's chips from the Chippy.
Right. So it's chippy chips.
Chippy chips.
Right.
In a barm cake.
Lovely.
With maybe a bit of butter on.
Top.
And salt and vinegar. And none of your fancy sauces. Just chips, salt and vinegar in a barm cake. And you're like, you're going to ask me next.
Sounds nice.
You're not going to question
nope.
what a barm cake is?
Nope.
What's a barm cake?
I'm guessing it's just a type of bread.
It is. Or it's
right,
like
bosh.
a bread roll, but it's different types. Like
yeah. So what's your second one again?
Chips and gravy.
Right.
You see there's a theme.
Yeah. I think the common denominator is chips.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Chip butty, chips and gravy. A chip butty is fantastic because it's a one-handed snack.
Cool.
Yeah. So you can eat it on the way. So if you went, when I used to go to the footy with Grandpa. Before the footy, we'd go to the Chippy.
Chippy.
Right. Well, I didn't speak like that. and I would get cheese and onion pie and chips.
I can't say Chippy.
Right, cheese and onion pie and chips. And when we got back, Grandma would put on the table 2 glasses of Vimto, so a glass for me, a glass for Grandpa, ice cold, of course, proper Vimto, not the rubbish they have now without the sugar in, real Vimto, and 2 slices of bread each, white bread, obviously, none of this half and half buck that you have now, and with some butter on it or margarine or whatever, and you put the chips on it, and you slice it in half, and then you have that after you finish your fish and chips or your pie and chips. You have your chip butty. That, my son, is paradise.
Right, so ignoring how creepy that last bit was,
that's how the butter
can I go on to
well.
my
right.
2 selections?
You're not going to question?
No, because that actually sounds like fun.
Oh, okay.
Like what? Like going home from the football and having like
no,
food
not
in
home
class?
before the football.
Oh, before the
have
football.
At lunch, yeah, lunch.
Oh, right, yeah, no, it still sounds like fun.
Or if you were going to a later kickoff, you can walk. And I would have cheese and onion pie. One, because it wasn't meaty, right, and I didn't really eat meat, and like from takeaways. Don't yawn. But you could hold the cheese and onion pie. It was quite a firm pie. So have Hollands. It has to be Hollands. None of this pucker rubbish, which you get down south. So it was a Hollands cheese and onion pie and chips. And maybe as a little bit of a treat. Oh my God. Maybe as a bit of treat, a bit of curry sauce or gravy.
Right. I'm going to tell you to email us something.
Mm.
And we'll say the email at the end, so make sure you stick around for that. But I want you to email.
Say the email now.
Who wants to hear about Dad's journey to the football, or do they want to hear my my choices
a bit
of
late
food? Because we've gone into that for about 5 minutes, and I'm bored.
All right.
Right, can I say my foods now?
No.
Right, so this is what I mean. I want you to email in saying Yoni's right or Rick's right.
Okay, go on.
Okay?
Go on. What's your favourite?
So my foods. So one of them is a place.
A place, like a fish?
No, a place to get food, because that's part of the rules. You can say that.
A place to get food,
and
right.
the second one is a food. So the first place
it has to be only in the south or the north.
Oh, I felt so powerful there. So the first place, my first choice is Wenzels. You don't have that. We do. When I say we do, I mean you live down south, so we technically both have it. But you know what I mean?
I definitely have Wenzels because I live in the same house and there's one on the high street.
Yeah.
What you mean is Wenzels doesn't exist up north.
Yeah.
So it's basically like a slightly more, what is it,
It's
Greggs?
a posh Greggs.
Is it posh? Does it do the same things that Greggs do?
Yes, but it's posh.
Why is it posh? Because it's got different logo.
That, and also I think it's like the comparing Tesco Greggs to Waitrose. Which is
not. Wenzels is not.
If you look at their target audience for Wenzels,
on our high street here where we live, there's Greggs, and 2 doors away there's a Wenzels.
Yeah, and you can see the audience in Greggs, let's just say, is a little bit more imposing.
Oh, is it?
And the target audience for Wenzels is a little bit.
I think Wenzels is posher than Greggs.
Yeah.
You have such low quality threshold if that's what you think. It's literally the same thing.
But I also think Greggs has a better bang for your buck. You get exactly what you're paying for. Whereas Wenzels can be a little bit steep sometimes, but that is still my vote.
So what's your second one?
Okay, so my second is something they actually serve in Wenzels, but it's not just in Wenzels. It's the Tottenham cake.
What's Tottenham cake?
It's like usually it's like a square, and it has ice and sugar.
Gets to the top and then falls to the bottom just before the end of the year.
Yes, exactly. And they just miss out on Europe.
Don't win any prizes for buying it.
Yeah, the reason they're south because they're always at the bottom of England. And
why is it called a Tottenham cake?
Because it's made in Tottenham.
Well, it's obviously not made in Tottenham.
Now, this is the time for Dr. Google.
Why? What's wrong with you?
Where was Tottenham cake
this is
invented?
This is what you're seeing here is the...
It was invented.
Invented, yeah.
In the Tottenham area of London. Wow, so I was right.
Right, okay. Well, obviously invented...
By Henry Chalkley. Shout out to Henry Chalkley. That's Tottenham cake.
Oh, it's basically a sponge square with icing on top.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So it's what you would like school dinner's cake.
Yeah, but it's
is that literally what Tottenham cake is? What flavour is it? Lemon or...
I think it's just vanilla.
Vanilla with icing sugar?
Yeah, I hadn't in ages, yeah.
And that's literally just a piece of dry cake with icing on?
No, not dry, but it's very nice. It's, like you were saying, you can walk with it, you can take that in your hands, it's nice.
Stodge?
Yeah.
Is it stodgy?
Don't know what it means.
It's just basically like normal cake.
Yeah.
Just cake.
But it's practical.
It's practical cake.
It's practical
cake.
Can you
use it for what? When you can use it for changing your car tyres?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so that's... You serious? That's your thing? Well, yeah. So now we have to decide which is better.
Yeah.
Chip balm or Tottenham cake?
No, chip balm or Wenzels.
Oh, come on, there's no competition.
Right, listen. As someone who I vote for North.
Yeah, you can't. There's no way. There's not even a competition in there.
Yeah. Also, you miss out on some like big ones like Yorkshire pudding. That's a big hit. Eccles cakes. Big
Eccles
hit.
cakes.
Bing. Point for North. Right. Second.
So basically, just things with chips.
All right, I'm going to start this round.
Go on.
Now, bias aside, we're going to do northern teams.
What's aside?
Bias. Because it's not. We're going to do football teams next.
Oh, what's the point?
Northern teams versus southern teams. Now, obviously, I'm a City fan thanks to yours truly, Richard. So,
welcome, Jonathan.
Yeah, I do appreciate this.
Right,
actually.
so, what's the? How are you going to judge? What's the basis?
So, ignoring that we're both City fans, you'll have to look at. So you have to think
criteria?
Down south. There's Brighton, West
what's
Ham.
the criteria for being better or worse?
You're gonna look at what has the best football culture, sports culture.
The north or the south, best
Correct.
culture.
So you have, let's say the big teams from the north. So you have Liverpool, Villa, City, United. Oh, excuse my language.
Well, instinct is to say north.
I do understand what you're saying, but the reason I picked this as a topic is because you have to remember you have West Ham, Chelsea, Tottenham, Arsenal, Brighton.
I've not really got much experience apart from when we do away days there. So I'm trying to understand what you're basing your criteria on.
What do you think has a nicer football culture, a bigger football culture, a better one?
Well, if you ask anyone down south, they'll say there's nothing bigger than Spurs, Arsenal. And if you ask anyone up north, they'll say it's Liverpool United or City United.
Fine. Okay. Now, so...
That's a sensible answer for you, isn't it?
Yeah, so I think this one goes to north again.
Why?
I just think...
Because of the banter?
Yeah, but I think that the teams are slightly tighter packed.
What do you mean?
As in Old Trafford to the Etihad's, I think, closer.
They're just more teams. No, but there's lots. So yeah, but if you look down south, right, when you say up north, how far north are you going? You're going to Newcastle? That's up north.
I think furthest up north before you get into the Scottish Premiership. No, before you get into
so Newcastle probably is about as north as you're going to get there.
Yeah.
So you got Newcastle,
Nottingham Forest, United City,
all
the Birmingham teams, Villa, Wolves, Birmingham City.
It's quite a lot.
Oldham, Altrincham.
But so what? Surely, Newcastle to Wolves is a fair way.
West Brom as well.
Yeah,
I actually think North wins. Again,
Leeds
pains me. I say pains me to say, but I'm an honorary mank. So
and you've self-proclaimed yourself an honorary mank. I mean, no one's giving you that accolade.
You do.
So basically,
you give me that accolade.
The point of this is just to basically say how amazing the North is.
No, because I think the South have the next round in the bag, personally.
Right, so it's 2-0.
It's 2-0.
Ba-ting.
So, ping for the North and for the South.
All right, go on then.
Next topic is accents.
Oh. Well, how far north are you going? So hang on. Are you including Scotland in the north this time? Now that we're not talking about football?
Yeah.
Right, so we're going all the way north. So where's the dividing line? Let me ask you
the dividing line is
somewhere in the middle of the country. Where though?
I think where's
the north and where's the south?
When you start getting this kind of accent, when you say Bath, when you start saying Bath, and you start saying
where
grass,
is that then? Where do you reckon that is?
Yorkshire. I would rather have a northern accent than a southern accent, but I think the southern accents are not only easier to understand, but they're a little bit more universally recognised than...
It's received pronunciation is what it's known as. So in other words, if you were in a film and you had to be English, the chances are you'd be doing stuff with a southern accent.
Exactly, and that's why I think...
your character was obviously from the north.
And that's why I think the south comes up top on this one.
I would completely disagree because you're forgetting you're forgetting the nuances of the south. So you've got Bristol...
True.
And you've got all those sort of areas, Bristol, Cornwall, Devon, Bristol. Then you've got Wales. And you've got Ireland out to that side. So there's quite a regional switch. There's quite a big...
Listen, I think the accents. Yeah, very good. Very nice. I think the northern accent...
I was expecting more of a...
Wow!
Amazement and okay. Well, less bewilderment, more amazement.
I think the southern accents... I think the northern accents are warmer, but I think the southern accents, like you said, what was the word you used?
What do you mean? What I use?
You said you used like this phrase.
Received pronunciation.
That's it. Yeah.
That's not. It's not a. It's a thing. That's actually a.
Yeah. So I think the South wins this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I prefer northern accents, but I think the southern one is more not practical.
I don't really agree with you.
Right. I think we need to give a point to the south.
Why? Just out of pity?
No.
Why not? Do we have to give a point to the south?
Because I think we have a lot of bias. And I think we need to...
Why do you have bias? You're not even from Manchester.
Yeah, but I spent a lot of time in Manchester.
I spent a lot of time in other places, but I still don't like it.
Right, can we stop this now?
Why?
Because, it's doing my head in.
Is it really annoying?
Right.
I don't know why I'm talking through my nose and not my normal
we
voice.
both agree.
I sound like a constipated Gary
You
Neville.
always do.
Right,
okay, so we've decided point to south. Bing!
Constipated Gary Neville on the shelf for another week.
Okay, so the comeback is on.
So it's 2-1.
2-1.
Leaning towards the north. Yeah, you're in the north and you're working class. You talk like this. I'm going to pop out to get some milk. I'm going to go down the Ginnel and up down the street while you look at your phone for notes.
Okay,
right.
So
go on. What have we got?
The next
lard.
The next
lard.
The next topic is places.
I love the north.
Places in the north. So I'm talking central Manchester, like central Birmingham, central Liverpool, like city centres versus London,
central
Brighton,
Birmingham, central
Bournemouth,
Manchester,
Southampton, those places.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a bit tricky. It's very different. Are you talking Brighton?
Yeah.
Well, it's different. It's like coastal towns. They're very different.
I agree.
Coastal. So if like Brighton, is that similar to Southend, for example?
Yeah, but
What's your take on this?
My take is London's very iconic, and I think London, if each city got you a point, London gets you 50. Just because
that doesn't make any sense. If each city gets you a point, London gets you 50.
Yeah, if you say Brighton city centre is better than Manchester city centre, then that gets.
I don't agree with that. I
think London.
What's our criteria?
I think culture.
Culture, right?
So, I think
and where do you
tourists.
Okay, fine. So do you think there's more culture in London?
Yes.
Than there is in Manchester?
Yeah.
What terms? What's this? What's this? Is culture you speak of?
I don't know. I think when you go into London, you see people from everywhere. You see different cultures from everywhere.
That's different. That's multicultural. You're saying that London has got more culture.
Yes.
So more art and more music than. Oh
Manchester. No! Don't. Okay, that's foreshadowing for the last topic.
I think London is just a very big city with lots of different cultures within it.
Yeah,
that doesn't necessarily mean it's better.
True. But I think it all blends together in a cauldron of
blends in a cauldron
of
like a witch's brew.
No. It blends together to make
bubble,
you go
tube trains and trouble.
You go down one street and you have 10 different restaurants from 10 different countries. You go down another street and you have 10 different restaurants from 10 different countries. Right. And that's what and I think Manchester does have elements
KFC
of that.
KFC doesn't count as being American.
Manchester's so much smaller than London.
Just a different size city. So you'll think that it's
there's just not enough of it. And also tourists.
It's not the size that counts, Yoni.
I'm going to let you dwell in that silence.
Okay, I'm dwelling.
Also, I think tourists, they all go to Big Ben, they all go to the London Eye, they all go to Leicester Square, Piccadilly Circus.
Well, here's the thing.
And no, Piccadilly Gardens is not the same as Piccadilly Circus.
No, definitely not. And do you think the pace of life is better in the north than the south, in the cities? So is a city, Manchester City, not the club, before we go, Manchester City town centre. Yeah. Or let's say, London's sprawling, so let's just, I don't know, like right in the middle, like, town, Trafalgar Square, that area. Would you say that the pace of life is better or worse there?
What I prefer, or do I think what's better?
No, what do you prefer?
Well, I prefer Manchester's pace of life.
Right, and you think that's a better pace of life?
Elements are better. Elements aren't.
What elements are better?
I like how it's not as busy. I think. Listen,
I'm listening. It's a podcast.
I think we have to give this one to London again.
Not a chance. I can't. I don't know who's going to.
I think London wins it.
We really need an independent adjudicator. What about dialogue? All right, so you're going to give that to London.
I think we have to, and I think the comeback's complete. Okay, so the last topic.
All right, cock.
I'm not going to do it if it's.
That's being Manchester. I'm being Mancunian. Go on. All right, love. Go on. We're on, love. So your great grandma, God rest her soul, Every single sentence ended with love.
Yeah, I know, you tell me this, yeah.
She was so sweet. All right, love. Are you going, love? You're all right, love. What time is it, love? Are you going out, love? You're all right, love. It was almost like, she didn't think about it after a while, love. It was just every sentence, love. I think that's really sweet.
Love.
Out of context. But it only works. I think that only works with a northern accent.
Yeah, I agree.
But what, love? In London, it's a bit like, love, it's a bit arrogant. It doesn't sound right. Oh, I love you.
A bit patronising.
Yeah, love. Yes, love. No, love. In Manchester, yeah, all right, love.
All right, love. So moving on to the last topic.
Right,
and I think we'll both know the answer to this, and bias will come into play. Music. The indie scene.
Ah, well, that's different because you're talking, your classic is Blur versus
Oasis. You have Stormzy down south, Ed Sheeran. But up north, you have, like it's just a Blur, The
Would you
Verve.
say it's grittier?
Stone Roses.
Is it grittier?
Not particularly.
Is it grungier? Is it a bit more
I think you could argue that, yeah, actually, yeah. But
do you think it's a bit more raw?
You have One Direction down south as well. We also have up north, forgot to mention, obviously, the Beatles. So I think the Beatles, like similar with London, Beatles just earns you 50 points off the get-go. And Oasis.
How many points are we're now doing points?
We're not doing points, but that's what it's a figure of speech in a way. It's like figurative points.
All right, so the Beatles, but what about, so who else was London-based at the same time? What about the Rolling Stones? What about...
But the thing is, you could argue...
U2, Irish.
The southern scene now might be more popular than the northern scene now. Because Oasis, like I said, Oasis, the Verve, Beatles, all these bands were all their best day, their most popular days were quite a few years ago now. Now, Ed Sheeran, Stormzy, that lot are kind of taking One Direction away too.
Stormzy?
He's huge. He's massive.
Is he? He's not done anything for years.
No, he's always collabing with all these people. And what I mean is you will see like Ed Sheeran collabing with Eminem, but you won't see Oasis collabing with like an American band.
Well, they haven't been performing together until the last year, so that's
true. But you also won't see like you won't see like Noel and Liam like doing collaborations with other people.
No, because they're not as big as they think they are. Probably.
No, but I prefer the northern music scene. But I think at the moment southern ones on top. But then again, because Oasis and the Beatles and Verve and all that,
is the northern scene for nostalgia merchants, as you
I wouldn't say nostalgia merchants. I'll say people that actually are willing to open their minds and listen to older music. I think will be very surprised. I think if everyone listened to...
When you say people, you mean your peers rather than mine.
Yeah. If my friends all sat down and listened to the Verve, listened to Oasis, I think they prefer it to the music they're listening to now because they're not open-minded.
The Smiths.
What was James Northern?
James is northern. Yes.
Sit down next to me.
Yeah, okay, that's like someone going, I like Oasis.
You could even argue Jerry Cinnamon in Scotland. Amazing.
Yeah. Paolo Nutini.
Yeah.
Lewis Capaldi. There's a lot of new age. There's lots more non-northern than there is northern.
Are we giving that music point to the south or the north?
Well, it's a tricky one because it's completely subjective. But I would instinct. I would give it to the north.
Same here. Right, so I think we both agree. Is that 3-2 to the north?
Well, it seems to be, doesn't it?
And I think that's it. I think the north win.
My thoughts. You can't beat a Chippy tea.
Right, that's your takeaway.
Yeah, that's right. That's my take. Literally my takeaway.
Yeah. My takeaway is kebab. No.
I'm quite hungry now.
Yeah, should we get kebab? No.
Oh, a kebab. Well, if you were doing the kebab, is there a northern kebab and a southern kebab?
No. That was the Generation Gap cast.
And I've been Rick, the guy who still calls TikTok the talk.
And I've been Yoni. You've got to pretend you not know him in public.
And you've been listening to
Generation Gap cast.
And if you want to get in touch, please do. And we're doing really well in the charts, so please like and subscribe and vote and do the ratings. And Apple Podcast is the best for that. But if you don't want Apple Podcast, Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube, or our website.
Your nan's Alexa. Email us. Say Rick was
right.
Do
you know the address this week?
You should say Rick was right or Yoni was right.
That's what you should say. Nothing else.
Yeah.
That'd be really exciting.
Give us, or like just
maybe some feedback or a thumbs up.
Write anything.
And if you want to write to us, the email address is studio@generationgapcast.com.
Ooh.
And our website is
www.generationgapcast.com. No mistakes this week.
Well done, Yoni. You're brilliant at this.
Thank you.
You're a natural.
Thank you.
And our
I'm actually
socials,
quite unnatural.
at Generation Gapcast, pretty much everywhere. Download.
We're not on Grindr. You can't keep that
Oh,
in.
you can't. You see, you've got to ruin it. Well, you're not. I might be, but you'll never know. Well, you're not. You're a young adult. Are you officially a young adult now? You're going to the next category. Oh, you're allowed comments on your TikToks now, aren't you?
Yeah, and I'm allowed to drink energy drinks.
Wow.
Which is very helpful for revision, although I haven't drunk any yet.
Wow. What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
What a time for you as a 16-year-old. Energy drinks and what is it?
Intercourse.
No, right. Intercourse. Right, brilliant.
Can't keep that in either.
That's staying in.
No, it's not.
It's literally
It
staying
better
in.
not. I will not let you post it. I will not promote this on any of my socials
You don't
if that
anyway.
stays in. Yes, I do.
Intercourse.
Yes, I do. Look what I did today.
And how's that working out for you?
All right, time to wrap up. Well, I don't like discussing this. I said it as a joke.
Yeah. Well, it's made it's the highlight of the Blinking podcast now.
Thank you for listening.
Right.
Tune in 2 weeks' time when we post the next one.
We are. And email us, look us up, hit us up, like, subscribe. Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Intercourse.
Ugh.
Amazing. The ending's the best. Intercourse. Intercourse.